What's going on, guys? TK Pryor, Master Wealth Builders LLC, and hey, I created this financial service company to basically help empower people financially. But when you think about finances, there's two key components. One, there's the access to economics, right? It's the ability to generate income for your family. And then the second component is basically what you do with the income. What is your fiscal responsibility? What do you do with your income once you gain access, right? So the second part of financial empowerment really entails you having financial literacy, meaning education within the area of finances so that you make sound economic decisions, things that produce long-term results. You have to find ways to focus on assets. You really have to employ your income and make your money get a job, work harder for you than you had to work for the money, which simply means that you need to make some smart investments. You need to make some succession plans for your family and for your business. You need to get into family estate planning. You need to have a family trust. You start out with a living trust, and then once you get to a certain income level, you convert that to a permanent, irrevocable trust. So these are strategies, right? I am a licensed wealth strategist. My home state is Virginia in terms of my license, but I have a lot of non-resident license in other states. And the purpose is, when you become licensed, you get exposure. You get exposure to tactics, strategies, and various tools within financial services that can empower you if you use those services and employ those tools in your life, right? So the issue is that the companies that create these services do not directly market to the public, which means you have to go through a licensed financial service provider, agent, broker, in order to find out what these services are, how they can benefit you, and the best strategy to implement them so that you get ahead. So once you start making sound economic decisions, you start allocating funds, redirecting funds so that they employ, work, multiply, advance you, and set you up for a future that is secure or more secure than what you are currently in today's present time. So the forward thinking, the forward planning is all of the implementation tactics that you have to use in order to create the life that you want, right? So I'm showing you what tools can get you there based on your goals, based on your dreams, based on what you tell me you want to accomplish. Okay, you have this cash value policy that gives you 6 to 8%, gives you a principal protection where you can't lose a dime that you put into it. You have this loan that gives you $3 to every $1 that you put into the cash value policy. You have a situation where you have a death benefit, you have a living benefit. In case you get sick, you get 80% of the face value of your policy. You have an annuity that comes with living benefits. You have a term policy that also comes with living benefits. So all of these things, you have a supplemental policy that gives you the same things as you have at work, but you're paying for it directly out of your pocket. Why? Because if you lose your job, you still have the benefit, whether that's dental, whether that's vision, whether that's health. You have supplemental specialties like death benefit, which covers you not having to worry about your funeral, and you pre-plan everything. So these are lanes within financial services that allow you to get ahead, allow you to employ your income. So you're taking a portion of your money now, you're planning for the future, and you are actually doing things that make economic sense to give you a hedge, give you a safety net, to give you a foundational blanket that you can lean on later on in life, right? What is an annuity? Annuity is younger self paying for your older self. So you take money while you're young, lock it into a contract, and that contract then gives you a fixed return. And then that return comes with living benefits and allows you to utilize later on in life when you hit retirement age, 59 and a half, where you can start taking distributions. So income for life rider attached to most policies allow you to start taking distribution at 59 and a half. And that is whatever seeds that you sold into your policy. So you do things like contribute the MEC limit to your policy every single year, which means that extra money you get from your side hustle, your tax return, your businesses like real estate, when you have to park the close money on that house somewhere, otherwise you get heavily taxed on it. So these are tactics, strategies, implementation, long-term planning that make sense. So a strategist, a wealth strategist, exposes you to these things, helps you plan these very important decisions, and then gives you a product that allows you to make it happen. So all I can tell you is take the time to get a family trust. Take the time to set a consultation. Click the link in my bio. Let's sit down and have a free consultation, because I can guide you into financial services that are meant to help you get ahead, that are meant to empower you, that are allowing you to redirect the funds you currently have into a better place now that's going to pay off later. It's responsible. It's fiscal responsibility. It's being an adult planning for the future. And that's what a lot of cultures do that don't look like me. When we talk about every other ethnicity, they're very good at it. They're very good at it. But anyone can make these type of decisions if you sit down and be forward thinking, be out of the box, be less distracted, less entertained. And this makes some economic decisions for your own household, because the household of you is the most important. So let's take this year and make it the year of prosperity by implementing some decisions that are much more financially empowering, that are much more long-term beneficial. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want to help you guys do. Let's get started.